Hi, I'm Tin. I'm the manager of FABLAB Zagreb. We are mainly focused on STEM field education, activities and workshops. In this video, I'll talk about the fundamentals of research, namely introduced to the definition of research, the formulation of the research question and hypothesis, the methods tackle a response to such inquiries, and some final considerations of research ethics. So, the main question is, what is research? According to the American sociologist Earl Babbie, research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomenon. Research is the careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem using scientific methods. Scientific knowledge results from applying widely accepted methods across the scientific community. Typically, an observation is raised, then a hypothesis is formulated and tested. The hypothesis is either rejected or temporarily accepted. The resulting evidence is typically verified by peers and then shared with the scientific or artistic communities. The results of a study are directly related to the post-research question, which is constructed around a given context and provide a clear definition of what we seek and how we validate such findings. Broadly speaking, the two main types of research are qualitative and quantitative. Each entails different methods to produce evidence. These two types of research are different and complementary, and the applied method should depend on the research problem. Quantitative research summarizes and analyzes data using numerical methods such as averages and percentages. Typically, information from a subset of the population is used to infer information about a larger group in quantitative research. It is linked with laboratory experimentation and its core practice of isolating variables. Example, the presence or absence of group pressure in strictly controlled situations. The logic of laboratory experimentation is that because no unknown or confounding variables are operating, it is possible to objectively measure specified variables along with their predicted effects. On the other hand, qualitative research leads to a deeper understanding of what is being studied, usually about a very narrowly defined group. Meanings, motivations, opinions, or themes often emerge from a qualitative research as the result of interviews and focus groups, for example. In qualitative methods, knowledge is produced through the researcher's active engagement with or in the world. Researchers look, listen, record, and contextualize people's experiences in the real world, as opposite to a lab setting, to document their thoughts, actions, and reflections, including the research's own reflections. The analysis aims to interpreting them by finding commonalities and singularities and validating or refining raised hypotheses. A common qualitative method within the social sciences, humanities, and the arts is practice-based research, which is fundamental to the work we will develop in our sessions to tackle radical inclusion. And this method will be approached in greater depth in the next videos. In research study, the impact on people, animals, and the environment should be considered ethically. For example, participants should not experience any physically, psychologically, social, or economical harm. The research should follow a conduit within the law. Informed consent should be considered or withdraw from the study without penalty. The researcher must ensure the confidentiality and secure storage of the generated data. All contributors to the study must be acknowledged, including references to past research, under the penalty of plagiarism. Finally, the analysis must use appropriate methods and in many cases be approved ethically by committee.